He's in quicker. Tokitenku trying to get a left-hand grip on Asasekiryu's mawashi. Becomes a stalemate in the middle at the moment. Asasekiryu driving into Tokitenku. Has a right-hand outside grip and a loose mawashi. Tokitenku wearing today. Not allowing Asasekiryu to raise him up. And Tokitenku is just shuffling and taking Asasekiryu back closer to the Tawada. He has left hand underneath, and Asasekiryu tries to throw. It's a Motozashi now. This favors Tokitenku. Asasekiryu will find it very hard to do anything from this position. Almost a hooking leg attempt there by Tokitenku. Taking his time in really what you would think would be a commanding position. And polishing off Asasekiryu. Asasekiryu is slightly heavier, not that much heavier, about 6 kilos. Very little difference in weight, in height, pardon me. Tokitenku and Asasekiryu both like to throw, but see how loose that mawashi is on Tokitenku. Not allowing Asasekiryu to do anything with it. Perhaps he should go down lower for a second strand grip. We're getting applause from the fans, but whilst it looks like they're not doing anything, they're using the weight of the other opponent to work it to their advantage, and Tokitenku seems to be leaning heavily on Asasekiryu. Asasekiryu, it's pretty hard to know what he can do from here. All the advantage seems to be with Tokitenku.
Yes, at this point, yes. Especially Tokitenku's head being on the right shoulder of Asasekiryu. I think if it was on the other side, on the left, then he could go with a wate throw. But the leverage is on the side of Tokitenku here.
Yes, Tokitenku doesn't seem to have the power in his legs to drive forward. That is perhaps something that he will build as he continues to eat well and work out. Quite well. So the loose mawashi, it's a bit too early for Mizuiti. So Kyoji is going to do a little tightening work here. This might help Asasekiryu.
Yes.
Tokitenku is going, what are you doing? I loosened that for a particular reason. But when the knot comes undone, Goji has to do what he's in charge of. This may help. If he can get another grip now, it's going to be raised up again. The knot may come undone again, but it might be all over before that happens.
Well, Tokitenku is upright.
They both are now.
Even though he does have both hands inside the mawashi, and because he's uptight, with Asasekiryu being so low, he's afraid that going forward to force out Asasekiryu is going to give Asasekiryu a chance to unleash a defensive move. Oh, trying to use his leg there for a leg kick.
Neither man in a position where they could pull an attack from here, but they need to do something, because we may get to that Mizuiti stage. Mizuiti is when they actually take a water break, a drink break. It's been over 3 minutes now. Asasekiryu has got more powerful legs than Tokitenku, and he needs to use them. But now they've distanced themselves from each other. Tokitenku trying leg trips. Both men have a lot of technique. Well, the back of his mawashi came undone. Now the front, Tokitenku. That's okay. Get to the 4-minute stage. They'll be wrapped on the shoulders. The timekeeper will advise the Gyoji. Watch the hand of Matsugane Oyakatsu over there on the left-hand side of your screen. He's just nodded to the Gyoji. No, he's looking down at his watch, in fact, not nodding to the Gyoji. He will say something, and I think the head Shimpan has said it's time to take a 4-minute drinks break.
Well, as the match goes on, Asasekiryu...
There it is. Matsugane had been nodding to the Chief Judge Kokonoe, saying, yes, it's time, it's time. Well, that's the first time I've seen that. I've never seen the Gyoji actually mark their feet with his finger.
This may be a first.
Now they'll break apart and go for a drink break. And some of them, it is a first perhaps for Asasekiryu for this to happen. I'm sure Tokitenku